Leo, hello. Welcome to Coffee and Cards with Lisa. And today we're going to do March 2021 general reading. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and you'll come back again. And if you have been here before, I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. If you do enjoy the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. Alright. And I did start doing love readings in the middle of the month. Roughly. So if you could pop in and see them too. Alright. Alright, Leo, let's see what we got going on for you. Alright, starting out, we got the King of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is in your past energy. Again. Leo, present energy. Leo, present. Alright, the Wheel of Fortune. The Four of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. And the future energy for Leo. Temperance, the Seven of Cups, and the Lovers. Alright, Leo, let's see what we got going on here. Now, it looks like in your past, and it could be recent past, I'm sure it is recent past, you're working really, really hard at something, and you're pushing it through fast. Like, things were moving and moving fast. Now, this King of Swords, this could be your energy, or it could just be somebody in your environment. But you know, he's authoritarian. He's strong. He knows what he needs to do. He's all about using intellect, and it's not a he. It's just, you know, it could be a male or female. So if that's your energy, then you worked really hard at something, and you were doing whatever it was. You were doing it fast. Then it seems like in the present energy, you do have a cycle being completed. And whatever your situation was, some kind of improvements going on. But you seem disappointed. Like you're feeling like what you should have had, you didn't get. And then I see that there may have been some dishonesty. I mean, I don't know if it was from you or if somebody's being dishonest to you in regards to something. Was it in regards to what you were working on over here? Now, in the future energy, I feel like you're going to be needing patience and take your time on things, because you have a lot of options opening up to you. I don't know what they're involved in. I mean, you have the Lover's card right here, but the Lover's card is, it can be, you know, a true soul bond of a person. but it actually could be the way you choose a way of life type of thing. Because it's actually about choices. And maybe you have this, whatever's going on here, you're going to need patience to figure out what options you're going to use. And about this situation, whether it's going to be this relationship or if it is going to just be a thing that, a choice that you're going to make. Let's see if I can clarify anything. Okay, what do we got for the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands? Jeez. All right, Judgment. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, right, you're working really hard, you're trying to make it move fast. A new awareness came into you, so maybe somewhere along the line you found out something, figured out something. Probably it seems like it would be in work or a business type thing. It feels very worky. But let's just see. Because if the awareness had anything to do with that Seven of Swords, that's interesting. Alright, what about this Wheel of Fortune? What can you tell me about the Wheel of Fortune? And a Hierophant. And a Ten of Staffs. Alright, well I feel like you were going over some big burdens. Like maybe that's what you were doing over here, pushing through really fast, working really hard. And you found yourself with a lot of burdens. But with the Wheel of Fortunes, there's an improvement coming. Not that the burdens are going to be gone, but it should be easier to handle. Now, Hierophant he could be involved in institutes or churches, like a teacher or schools, like that kind of thing. But he could be a guidance, he could be a therapist, but I don't think doesn't feel like any of that stuff. I think this is more like what you're working towards and what you're in. So where your burden comes from, I feel like he's like institutional type of thing. So maybe it's a company that you're working with. And there's going to be some burdens with it, but things are improving. So what about this Four of Cups? Why does Leo have Four of Cups here? Tell me why Leo has Four of Cups. The Emperor. Somebody's making some hard choices, hard decisions. So you have to make hard decisions in regard to something. What about the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords? Knight of Cups and a Nine of Swords. I feel like if this was some kind of untruth, this was a lie, this was something that you didn't kind of like see the small print in something, it's causing a lot of stress. But you're still able to rebound from it. Let me see if I can get another one for the Emperor. Alright, Ace of Cups. Alright, well, so with the Emperor's energy, it feels like, yeah, there's hard decisions to be made. But there's a stability there. So whatever it was you weren't feeling like you were getting, or you're what you were so disappointed about. You had to make a decision based on that, but you're still going to be able to succeed in what you were trying to build. And then with this, I don't know, there's a dishonesty here. And it's going to stress you out. So I don't know if it was, you were dishonest to somebody and that's stressing you because you have guilt about that, or somebody was dishonest with you. And I don't even know if it's like a person just, lying to your face. Literally, I feel small print. Like something, be careful with the things that you sign coming up. I feel like you really, really need to focus on that stuff. Don't say, okay, and just do it, because I really feel like you have to look at that. Double check yourself. And then we got Temperance here. Okay, Temperance is here for Leo in March 2021. And the Empress. And the King of Swords. Alright, so it's going to be the growth is going to keep happening. That whatever you're trying to grow, the Empress encourages growth. Like, it's something for you to consider. Like, it's very nurturing energy. And the King of Swords, this is very intellectual, very communicative. So maybe, you're going to have to get settled in with somebody, or a company or whatever, and you have to work things out intellectually and be patient, but the growth is encouraged. All right, what about this Seven of Cups? What about the Seven of Cups for Leo? The Lovers again. Interesting. Oh, and the Nine of Cups. Alright, so there's a whole bunch of choices. And now we got the Lovers again and the Nine of Cups. So now it's like, was this a relationship? It really didn't feel relationshipy here. But, I mean, you could be in a very, very tight relationship with somebody without it being romantic. Some people, it's like you find them and you feel like you've known them your whole life. It's always been, you can't imagine them not being in your life. So it could be that kind of relationship too. So I'm feeling like you looked at your options and either you Alright, well Alright, so we got happiness and bliss, Lovers, and this Lovers, I don't know if this is a couple. It's the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So if this is possibly the relationship that you're getting into or been into, and that came out right under the Lovers. So maybe this is a relationship. So just like whatever you were doing, working hard and fast, and a new awareness came through to something. There's a burden put onto you, but things were improving. And there's going to be hard decisions because you were feeling a little bit disappointed and stressed out about some stuff because something wasn't truthful. Something wasn't truthful. But then we come over here with patience and communication and intelligence. You can work through whatever it is, and you have all these options made available to you. And then you got the Lovers and the Nine of Cups, and that sounds very relationshipy to me. Yeah, and then we got this king and queen. So I'm thinking, I wonder, maybe it's like even like a two-part story, right? It started out with work and then ended up with a relationship. Interesting. Let me just get some cards from Spirit for advice. What the heck with that? Alright, we got the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords again, and the Page of Swords. Very interesting. This feels like Spirit saying to you, basically, if this relationship was going to work, and if this is going to be a relationship. Now, I'm not sure, like I said, this could have been a business, and that's where the bond comes in. With this relationship. But I think it feels like they're saying, okay, well, you're going to move away from the idea of this deceit, maybe, and you'll be able to continue what you were trying to do. Yeah, it's like, yeah, move away from the idea of the deceit, or look, there was deceit, now move away. So kind of go either way about that. Huh. All right, let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, well that kind of settled it up for me. You need to forgive. If somebody lied to you, somebody cheated with you, or gave you wrong information, so whatever they did, you need to forgive them so you can continue on. Okay, that's good. All right, Leo. Hopefully you enjoyed the reading. If it helped you out any, give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. That's all I got, right? Yeah, thumbs up, share, subscribe. I'm going to be back in a couple weeks to do the love readings. And I hope you can join me, okay? Thank you. Take care.